What's going on, everyone? Jake Rico here, coming at you with a Blu-ray update. I know this has been a long-awaited, anticipated Blu-ray update. It's been about a month, almost a month, I would say, since my last Blu-ray update. Just haven't had time. Just been stacking up Blu-rays over the course of time when I haven't been filming. But just got busy with work and just got really lazy as well. So this is not in any particular order. I just kind of threw everything together. I don't remember the prices because most of these are from Black Friday, but I just don't remember any of the prices. But I'll just get started. I have about 3 stacks, so probably get through my box sets first. So first up, remember I got this at Fry's. Was it? No, I got this on WB Shop for about $23, but it's the Ultimate Gangster Collection. This is the Classic Collection, which includes Little Caesar, The Public Enemy, The Petrified Forest, and White Heat. I just know James Cagney and Edward G. Robinson out of this set. I think Humphrey Bogart is in one of them, The Petrified Forest, but I have not seen any of these. I might have seen Public Enemy or White Heat back in the day on TCM, but yep, here it is, the Ultimate Gangster Collection Classics. Next up, I picked both of these up at Fry's. It's the Citizen Kane, the 70th Anniversary Edition. This is kind of like a digipack. It has like a booklet, just the Blu-rays itself, and a DVD. I won't go into too much detail about this movie. I have not seen this movie at all. I know this is one of the greatest films ever made, so I can't wait to check this one out, and also stars Orson Welles. Alright, so next up I picked up Jack Nicholson's One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Just a great classic film portrayed by Jack Nicholson. A great performance. I've seen this movie a long time ago, but I just remember I did not like the ending. I just wish it ended differently, but that's just my opinion. But overall, just a phenomenal movie, great movie, classic movie, 1970s. Also directed, I think, by Michael Douglas, the son of Kirk Douglas. So that was a big shocker for me. Just never even thought of that he would be directing this movie. But yeah, just a classic film. Then I picked up a while back from DVD Planet. This was going for about $70, I think $65 total. But it was the Twilight Zone, the complete series, all on Blu-ray. I think originally the set goes for about $150, so I finally picked this one up. Also, I had the Dick Van Dyke Show, which I got for about $45. But yeah, just a great set at an awesome price. So yeah, the Twilight Zone. So the second to the last box set I picked up is the Ultimate Matrix Collection, which includes all 3 Matrixes. Then it includes the Matrix Experience and then the Animatrix. In these little like small, thin Blu-ray cases, which I really do not like, but what can you say? Beggars can't be choosers. So yeah, Matrix Collection. I think I got this for like $20 on Amazon. So I'll just show my last box set last, and I'll just breeze through these Blu-rays. I think I picked these up. I picked this one up over at Best Buy for $7.99 in its Pacific Rim. I just recently watched this movie, probably last week. I thought it was an okay movie. Not the best movie, but definitely just a blockbuster movie. Just something to enjoy, like a popcorn flick. Yeah, Pacific Rim with the cool lenticular slip. Picked this one up at Target for about $10, and it's Now You See Me. I have not seen this movie yet, but I've always wanted to watch this movie ever since it came out in theaters. Starring Morgan Freeman, Woody Harrelson, Mark Ruffalo, Jesse Eisenberg. So yeah, Now You See Me. And I heard mixed reviews about this movie, but yeah, there's always going to be mixed reviews on these movies. Next up for $9.99 is The Heat, starring Sandra Bullock and what's her name? God, what's her name? McCarthy. I forgot her first name. I'm so blanking. Melissa McCarthy. So it was an alright movie. I heard a lot of great things. My friend and his cousin actually liked this movie and they recommended it to me. So I had to definitely check this one out. It was definitely, I wouldn't say it was a laugh out loud comedy, but it was definitely hilarious at certain points of the movie. But yeah, The Heat. Next up, I got this off of Fox Connect. They're having a 50% off sale. One of the titles I picked up for about $5 was Hoosiers, starring Gene Hackman. Just a classic basketball movie. I used to watch this movie over and over again when I was a kid. This was always on like TBS. But yeah, Hoosiers. Picked this one up off of the Disney Movie Rewards. I got this one for free because I have a lot of points saved up in there. And I got 8 Below, starring Paul Walker. I was just on a Paul Walker kick lately ever since his untimely death. But I have not checked this movie out yet, but I will pretty soon. I've probably seen this one a long time ago. I know it's a Disney flick, but 8 Below. This one I got for $5. It's Edward Scissorhands. I can't remember where I got this from, but it was about $5. So Edward Scissorhands. I think this is Walmart. Next up, I reserved this or pre-ordered this off of Fox Connect off their 50% off sale. So I got this for about $6, and it's Big, the 25th anniversary edition. One of my best slipcases, or one of my favorite slipcases that I own, just because it has the piano song. I forgot what song that is, but my sisters always used to play it on the piano, and this is just a phenomenal classic movie. Tom Hanks, classic Tom Hanks, and it has that lady from Weeds. She's on Weeds. Next up, another $5 title is The Crow, starring Brandon Lee. Never seen this movie. Actually, I just recently watched this movie for the first time, and it's an alright movie. To me, it's a little bit overhyped because a lot of people like The Crow, but I think it's just the style of the movie and the story, just something I just can't get into. But overall, it was an alright performance from Brandon Lee, not his best. I never actually thought Brandon Lee was a great actor. I mean, I like Rapid Fire, but The Crow, probably one of his best performances, I should say. Next up, I think I picked this one up for $5 as well. It's The Untouchables, starring Kevin Costner, Robert De Niro, Sean Connery, Andy Garcia. I think this centers around Al Capone. I've not seen this movie yet. Anxious to watch it, so The Untouchables. Next up, another title from Fox Connect is War Games, starring Matthew Broderick and Ali Sheedy, and I think Dabney Coleman is the one from Cloak and Dagger. I'm not too sure, but yeah, War Games, classic movie. Next up for, I think it was like $6.99 or $8.99 is White House Down. Just recently watched this movie. Another blockbuster popcorn flick. Not the best, but I actually really enjoy this movie. Just full of action from start to finish. So yeah, White House Down. Classic 50th anniversary West Side Story. I actually thought this was going to be that box set, the collector's box set that they usually sell at Fry's for about $15 when it goes on sale. I got this one for $10. Pretty satisfied with it. Same social features, but just didn't have those supplements that usually the box sets do. All those other perks. So yeah, the West Side Story, classic musical. Next up for $7.99, I picked up Zero Dark 30. Haven't seen this movie yet. Starring Jessica Chastain. Zero Dark 30. A couple $5 titles here. Actually, a few. I got Sherlock Holmes, Game of Thrones, and Sherlock Holmes, the first movie. So I have both Sherlock Holmes. And then last, Mrs. Doubtfire, starring Robin Williams, Sally Field, Pierce Brosnan, Matthew Lawrence. Who else is in here? That girl from Matilda's in here. So yeah, just a classic movie. Robin Williams at his best. Next up for $9.99, Pitch Perfect. Great movie. I don't know. It's just something about this movie that I like about it. It's just entertaining from start to finish. More like a Glee. I wouldn't say it's like High School Musical, but it's more along the lines of Glee. So Pitch Perfect. Next up, J. Edgar. I think I picked this one up for $6.99 or $7.99. I'm not too sure, but I got it from Best Buy when it was on sale for Black Friday. And it came with a slip too, I was surprised. So yeah, J. Edgar, directed by Clint Eastwood. I heard mixed reviews about this one. More negative than positive, but Leonardo DiCaprio, can't go wrong with him. Next up for $10, Killing Them Softly, starring Brad Pitt. Another movie I haven't seen, still unopened. So yeah, mixed reviews as well. Then I picked up Kill Bill Volumes 1 and 2. I think this one was $3.99, and I think this one was $5. No, I think they were both $3.99. I'm not too sure, but I know this one for sure was $3.99. Kill Bill, or one of them. Yeah, so Kill Bill. This one for $8.99 is Les Mis. I have not seen this movie yet. Heard it's a great movie. Apparently all these actors sing. I'm not too sure. I've never read the book as well, but highly anticipated to watch this. So, Les Mis. Let's see. This movie was actually recommended to me from a person from my work, or my coworker. He really enjoyed this movie and thought that this is probably this actor's best performance in a film, which I probably would agree. But it's The Last King of Scotland, starring Forrest Whitaker. I heard this movie is just very violent and gruesome at certain points, but it just shines Forrest Whitaker in a different light. So yeah, I can't wait to watch this movie. Next up, Fargo. I think I got this one for $5. I have seen this one a long time ago. I just remember one scene in particular where they throw that guy in the wood chipper, which was pretty nasty. But yeah, that's the one scene that I remembered in this movie. So Fargo. To continue off on my Paul Walker binge, or my kick, it's Fast and the Furious 6. This is the Target exclusive steelbook. Very nice steelbook, has inside artwork as well. I'm sure everyone's seen unboxings of this. I have not seen this at all at Target ever since the first week it sold. I'm pretty sure they're still selling it though. But Fast and the Furious 6, in my opinion, the best Fast and the Furious movie of the franchise by far. I know a lot of people will disagree or agree or disagree with me, but I just really enjoy this movie, Fast and the Furious 6. Next up, I got this one off eBay for about $5, and it's Flags of Our Fathers, a Clint Eastwood film. I want this one in Letters to Iwo Jima, or From Iwo Jima. That's another movie that I wanted to pick up, but I'm waiting to pick that one up at Dimples because I saw a lot of them with slips. But Flags of Our Fathers. And the last pickup from the Black Friday, I think I'll mix them all up, so most of these are from Black Friday. But this one was $10, I think. Friends with Benefits. Just picked this one up. I have not seen this movie. To be honest, I think Justin Timberlake is hilarious in certain roles. He can be a funny guy. And Mila Kunis, I just couldn't pass up on her. She's just beautiful. So yeah, Friends with Benefits. And this one, I think a lot of people have picked up during the Criterion sale, and it's Tokyo Story, a film by Yasujiro Ozu. Just a phenomenal film. I love this film to death. One of my favorite Ozu films, and I hope they release more on Blu-ray, more of Ozu's films on Blu-ray. They have late spring. I want late autumn to come out on Blu-ray as well. But yeah, Tokyo Story. I highly recommend this movie to everyone. It's just a simple Japanese film about family, growing up, life, just everything. Ozu was just a phenomenal director. Put aside to a Kuri Kurosawa, so Tokyo Story. I just recently picked these ones up today. Picked up a few titles from Fry's. I picked this one up during the Christmas sale that's going on till this Sunday, and I picked up The World's End for $12.99. I have not seen this movie, but I love Shaun of the Dead, and I just couldn't wait to watch this one when I saw the previews, and it's The World's End. $5 title is The Bucket List, starring Morgan Freeman and Jack Nicholson. I think I've seen this one a long time ago, but I vaguely remember it, so can't wait to pop this one in as well. And last but not least, shout out to Leroy Green 85. You recommend this one for me, and it's Eastern Promises. Picked this one up for $5 as well. This was actually the last copy at my store. Saw the trailer for it, looked intriguing, so I know I won't be disappointed with this title because I hear a lot of great things. And this movie, oh man, I've been wanting to watch this movie for a long time. I've seen it once and I loved it, and I just couldn't wait to get my hands on this title. It's just one of the best modern I won't say modern, but the best samurai film. One of the best samurai films right now that's been made in the recent years, and it's 13 Assassins. I highly recommend this movie. I don't see a lot of people talking about this movie, but if you're into like Seven Samurai, I can't even think of any other ones that would relate to this one. There's like Zatoichi, there is Yojimbo, but they don't match up with this type of samurai movie. I think mostly resembles like Seven Samurai to me, in my opinion. But 13 Assassins, highly recommend this movie to anybody. I think it might be on Netflix, I'm not too sure, but you can check that one out. I think I got this one for about $14 or 14 or $15, but I got this one at Barnes & Noble. Then I got a couple DVDs. This one in particular, one of my favorite Jimmy Stewart films of all time. I think this was made in 1939, and it's Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. Just a classic movie. I remember watching this one on TCM. It's a DVD, unfortunately. They don't have it on Blu-ray release yet, but Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. And this double pack, or this double feature, I hear a lot of great things about. I think Justin Watches Movies mentioned it. There's another YouTuber that mentioned this movie that they love. I think it was David Koa or something. I think that's his name. But it's Before Sunrise and Before Sunset, the double feature. I hear a lot of great things about these movies right here, so I can't wait to watch this one. Before Sunrise, and there's Before Sunset, and then the one that just recently came out was Before Midnight. I have to pick that one up, but I think that one goes for about $15 to $20, so I kind of want to wait till the price goes down on it, and just to see if I'll enjoy watching these double features right here. And last but not least, to cap this off, I got this one. I wasn't intentionally gonna buy this one during the sale, but I just had to pull the trigger because it was just at a great price at that time. And I didn't want to wait like another year or half a year, 6 months for the sale to come up again for me to purchase this with all those other extra 30% coupons floating around. But I got the Zatoichi, the Blind Swordsman collector set. I have not taken the seal off yet. You can see I kind of peeled it off right here just to kind of see if the sticker was going to be on it, but obviously it's part of the plastic, so I kind of wanted to keep it in the plastic case, or just keep this little sticker right here. But I have not opened this one up yet. As you can see, there's been tons of unboxings of this set. Just beautiful Japanese artwork. Yeah, it's just something I want to get in my house. I want to get like a big picture. I think I have a couple in my house right now, in my parents' house. But once I move out in a month, I'm definitely gonna get a Japanese art. Hopefully I can inherit it from one of my grandparents or something. But Zatoichi. And I forgot to mention one more pickup. I picked up the Target exclusive Wolverine. I'm letting a friend borrow it right now. I should be getting it back in a couple days. I've had a few requests on my Blu-ray updates, my collection overview. That movie will be popping. Man, I want to do it maybe next week. Within the next couple weeks, I'll put out a collection video update of my entire Blu-ray collection. I might hit up some of my TV shows or my DVDs. It's just a quick run. I have a lot of DVDs everywhere. I just ran out of shelf space and I have to buy a new shelf. But once I move out, I just don't want to think about it because I'm gonna have to box all these movies up when I move out. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. This is just an overview, a month overview of my entire Blu-ray update for the month of December and November, or whenever my last update was. So hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Please comment, like, subscribe. JX Rico signing out.